Hello, good night. My name is Rui Pacheco. I'm from Portugal and I'm gonna explain to you how a compressor works. For this example, I'm gonna use Ableton Live and the native compressor which comes in this software. Okay, when you look to a compressor, you see a threshold. Threshold means the point where the compressor will start to act in volume. Okay, I can set here to show you the threshold to less 6 dBs, and this here is the amount of the compression. You can control the amount of the compression with a ratio. In this example, when the sound passes over the compressor and it goes to less 6 dBs, it will be compressed at least will be compressed 6 dBs. Okay, the ratio, as I said, is the amount of the compression. Low ratio does not compress too much. Heavy ratio will squash the sound. With the ratio in the infinite value, the compressor will act like a limiter. You have the attack, and the attack means the time when the sound passes the threshold, the compressor will act after the time you set in attack parameter. In this example, the compressor will begin its activity after 0.20 milliseconds. You have the release time. The release time means the time where the time the compressor will work after starting compressing. The compressor will work in this example about 24 milliseconds. In the envelope means the way like the compressor listens the sound. For example, you have RMS type. RMS is not a very accurate method, it's more like human hearing. And you have a peak, which is more accurate. In this compressor, you can set the knee. The knee is the way like you compress. 0 dBs means a hard knee, more dramatic compression, or you can increase the value and you have a more soft compression. You have the different types of the algorithms in the compressor, and okay, let's see with a kick in example. I'm gonna play it without compression. You see the kick full of dynamic in the output value, and now I'm gonna set a little of radio, okay, without knee, and I'm gonna start to reduce the threshold value. As you can see in this display, this is the amount of the compression, the gain reduction, and you see the dynamic of the sound will start to reduce, and also the dynamic range also. As you can see, in another compression, it has a very low dynamic range. And okay, these are the principal parameters in the compressor, and my advice with its use is to listen very careful, understand how a compressor works, and in your songs you will have to decide if the sounds need compression And if yes, what kind of compression does it need? Hard compression, soft compression. If the sound is very jumpy, you will need compress for sure. If not, you will need to not to compress or a very soft. So you need to train, to understand and practice. Okay, thank you.